that is unfortunate in my life. Unfortunately, I don't know for sure, but my best assessment, I have a passion for Jesus Christ. There is this gifting for today, maybe. Every person is called to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with as many people as will listen. We are called to do that. We are encouraged by Peter to be harmonious and sympathetic, but let me get back. You don't have or take the opportunity to share that with someone who may not have that hope. But even more importantly, what about dying with that hope, not having known that actually took place? Now, do you see where I'm going? When Jesus made the proclamation, I can only imagine. Woo! Can you imagine Mr. Abraham? Can you imagine Job? Can you keep on? Can you imagine Isaiah, Jeremiah, Malachi? Can you imagine Jehoshaphat? Can you imagine? Well, I mean, how many? You want me to keep naming that? Can you imagine Noah? The example that he used here. Can you imagine what happened? Whatever that spirit looks like after the body has gone away. I have no idea. Maybe one day I'll find out, but when I get to the point where I can find out, it probably won't matter, because the beauty of Christ will be so overwhelming that I'll just worry about that. Well, worry, that's not probably the right word. But you get my point. That'll be my focus. But can you imagine a person having sensed the power of God in their life, having known obediently that they are doing something? Just use Noah for example. Can you imagine every day working on putting that boat together when you haven't even seen rain yet, and you're saying, I'm doing that because the God that I know exists is telling me to do it, and people looking at you and say, you fool! And Noah, having died in the flesh no longer desired, and then when Jesus reveals himself to Noah, Noah, you believed in me, and now the very thing that you believed is now in existence. It is the truth. It is done and finished. You are in the right place. You are in the right way. You are in the right relationship. You are in the here and now, and there is coming a day when you will stand in the presence of your Maker, rejoicing because it is finished. That's no different than me. That's no different than you. Have any one of you seen Jesus Christ? You listening on that? Have any one of you seen Jesus Christ in person? I think not. Hopefully you've seen a reflection of him in someone. But if you die with the hope of Jesus Christ in you, then you will join Noah in the praise band of Jesus Christ after the judgment day. So I've said what I wanted to say about that. Actually, I wasn't expecting to say anything about it. Lord help us. So that's what I take from that. And he uses Noah's example because he says the water, the baptism, And and water baptism is a fun thing to experience because what? It washes the inside, not the outside. Now, because of all this, look at chapter 4. Because of all